Okay, cool.
Okay, so this training is related with Palo Alto Firewall. So today we'll discuss introduction session. Okay, today we will discuss about the topic, complete topic.
Okay.
So wait. So this complete Palo Alto firewall training will take minimum 24 to 28 hours. What I can provide you from my side, I can provide you slides and notes.
Okay.
So we have a proper slides and notes for each topic.
Mm.
And for lab practice, I will share lab setup software. I think it's already shared with you.
Yeah.
Both the files. What you can do, you can download all the lab setup files. For example, let me tell you, so that I can help you. Okay, if you want to set up lab on your laptop, I can help you. Wait, let me. So this folder is shared with you. Okay, it's called JNtech software for lab setup. Okay,
Okay.
what you need to download? You need to download this VMware workstation, this application. If you have, so no problem, no need to download. Otherwise, you can download VMware workstation. This key file is required for installation. Then you need to download this EVNG VMDK file,
Mm.
EVNG OVF, EVNG MF, and one Windows 7 image. So these files are required: EVNG MF, EVNG OVF, and EVNG VMDK file. VMware workstation, Windows 7 image, and keys. Try to download today or tomorrow so that I can help you on Monday. I can help you to set up your lab on your laptop.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so this complete training will take minimum 24 to 28 hours. And these are the topics. Let me show you. So we have 16 module. Total, we have 16 module. Module number 1 to module number 16. And target audience to start this training, it's a security engineer, security administrator, security operation specialist, network engineers, network administrators. So they are the target audience. What is the requirement to start this training? You need to know the basic. If you have basic idea about networking and switching, okay, what is routing concept, what is switching concept, what is IP concept, so that is good. You need to have these knowledge. What is routing? For example, what is static routing, default routing concept, dynamic routing concept, okay, basic switching concept, what is IP concept. So this is the requirement to start this training. Okay.
Okay.
Now these terms are required. If you have an idea about these terms, for example, what is IPS, what is proxy, what is content filtering, so it's good. Otherwise, if you don't know, so no problem. We'll discuss this concept here in content ID in chapter number 6 and 7. We'll discuss these options. Clear my point, Ajit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this complete training, we have 16 module. So let's start our topic discussion. So first topic, it's called module 1. It's called next generation security platform and architecture. So in module number 1, we'll discuss the product family because we are familiar with the Cisco router and Cisco switches. Right, Paul?
Yeah.
Sorry, right, Ajit? We are
Yeah.
familiar with the Cisco routers, Cisco switches. Same in case if I'm working with Palo Alto Firewall box, if I'm working with 14 Firewall box, so I need to know the product information. For example, which series of Firewall box is suitable for my organization. For example, I'm working in a small network, I'm working in a big network. So I need to know the product series or product family information. And in case if I'm working in a virtualization scenario and if I'm looking for virtual firewall box, then what we can do. So we'll discuss this option in module number 1, next generation security platform and architecture. So what is architecture? In Palo Alto, you will focus on SP3 architecture concept. It's called single path parallel processing. This concept is called single path parallel processing. So this is what concept we are using. What is the architecture and what is the concept? Why Palo Alto is using SP3 architecture to forward traffic? So we'll discuss this concept, SP3 architecture, and we have one more concept in module number 1. It's called what is control plane. It's called what is control plane concept. What is data plane concept in Palo Alto Firewall. Clear my point? Module number 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once you clear the product family information, what is SP3 architecture? Okay, why we are using in Palo Alto Firewall box, and what is control panel? What is data plane? Control plane and data plane. After that, we can go for the deployment. Module number 2 is for deployment, how to deploy your firewall device in a virtual environment, in a cloud environment. For example, I want to deploy in AWS scenario. I want to deploy in Azure scenario. I want to deploy in VMware EXXI scenario. So how to deploy our firewall device. So module number 2 is related with virtual and cloud deployment. After that, we can go for module number 3. This is for initial configuration, or you can say basic configuration. In initial configuration, we'll discuss how to work with CLI option, because Palo Alto Firewall box, we can manage through CLI, we can manage through graphical page. Both options are available, Ajit.
Okay.
So first we'll discuss how to work with CLI option. What are the basic command? After that, you can go for the graphical page and see 95% configuration we will configure through graphical page. Okay. But yes, I will show you CLI option. But for some troubleshooting, yes, you need to go with the CLI option. So for some configuration, yes, you need to go with the CLI option. So we'll discuss both, okay? But most of the configuration will configure through graphical. Now, so in initial configuration, we can go for the CLI option, we can go for the graphical page, then we will discuss how to access Palo Alto Firewall box first time, okay, how to access through management port, how to do the basic configuration, okay, how to take backup, restore, how to upgrade operating system, how to download signatures, how to create multiple firewall administrators. Okay, these options are related with initial configuration. Clear my point?
Okay. Yeah, got it.
Now, this initial configuration will take time. It will take 1 or 2 hours. After that, we can go for the interface configuration. So in Palo Alto Firewall, we'll discuss 2 types of interface configuration. First, you can configure your physical interface, or in case if you need, you can configure your logical interface. So physical interface is same, like on router, we have fast Ethernet 0/0, fast Ethernet 0/1. It's a physical interface, Ajit.
Yeah.
What about logical interfaces? So like VLAN interface, like sub interfaces, okay? So what is loopback interface? What is tunnel interface? So yes, we can create, like other vendor, we can create logical interfaces here. Okay, if we talk about interface configuration, so here we will discuss Palo Alto interface type. So here we'll discuss L3 interface type, L2 interface type, what is tap interface in Palo Alto, what is HA interface in Palo Alto, and what is virtual wire concept. So these are what? These are called interface type configuration in Palo Alto Firewall. We will discuss all the scenario. Where we can use tap interface concept, why we are using virtual wire, okay, where we can use layer 2 interface type or layer 3. We'll discuss and we'll configure all the options. Clear my point?
Okay. Yeah.
After that, see, in interface configuration, we will also discuss what is virtual router concept in Palo Alto. What is virtual router concept and how to create object. Because Palo Alto, Fortinet, Checkpoint, Cisco FTD, Cisco ASA, okay, they are called object-oriented firewall. So what we can do here, we can create multiple objects, and these objects we can use in our configuration. So how to create multiple objects like single IP address object or services object? It's a part of interface configuration. Clear?
Okay.
Now see, after interface configuration, then we can go for the routing. You can see routing is not available. After module number 4, you can see module number 5 is security policy, and NAT policy. So, but a routing concept we can discuss here. In interface configuration, I will tell you how to configure routing. For example, how to configure static routing. In case if you're looking for a default routing concept, we'll discuss, and dynamic routing. Dynamic routing. But
Okay.
Ajit, Palo Alto is a next generation firewall, right? So, for routing feature, we can use a dedicated router device, right?
Yeah.
We can use a dedicated router device. So why we are using routing concept? Because it's a firewall, it's a next generation firewall. So I want to use next generation firewall feature. Okay, but in case, my point is what, in case if you want to configure routing on your firewall device, you can. Like
Okay.
other vendor, Palo Alto is giving you option. In case if you want
In
to
case.
configure routing, then you can configure static, default, and dynamic. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
So
Yes.
this routing configuration, I will show you. I will tell you in interface configuration. It means only this interface configuration topic will take 3 to 4 hours. Only this module number 4.
Okay.
After that, okay, once you will get an idea how to configure interfaces, how to configure routing. After that, you can go for module number 5. Module number 5, it's in module number 5, you will discuss 2 topics. It's called NAT policy, and you have security policy. So to allow traffic, see, Palo Alto is a zone-based firewall. Okay, remember always, Palo Alto, checkpoint firewall box, Cisco FTD. These are what? These are called JBF firewall box. It's called zone-based firewall. So in case if you are working with any zone-based firewall, then concept is, if you want to allow traffic from one zone to another zone, for example, this side is your LAN zone, this side is WAN zone. If you want to allow traffic from one zone to another zone, you need to create security policy here. In Palo Alto, you can say security policy. In Fortinet, you can say firewall policy. In Checkpoint, you can say access control policy. In Cisco FTD, you can say access policy. In Cisco ASA, you can say ACL concept. So they all are the same, okay? So to allow our traffic from one zone to another zone, we need to create security policy. No problem, we can create. I will tell you how to create multiple security policy and what is the rule in case if I want to edit, if I want to modify, in case if I have a thousands of rules, so how to work with these rules. Okay, what is the sequence? Okay, in case if I want to delete, I want to manage, we'll discuss everything in security policy topic. So with security policy, you can allow traffic from one zone to another zone. Okay, but we need translation also in case if traffic is traveling from LAN to WAN side. So we need to use translation concept, right?
Yeah.
NAT is a common topic. If you remember CSNA concept, so it's a part of routing and switching, routing concept. Yeah. So here we can configure NAT concept because we need translation. If you want to translate your IP address, so you can use NAT concept. And in NAT, if you're familiar with the NAT concept in CSNA, so we have 3 options for NAT: static NAT, right?
Yeah.
Dynamic NAT, and what? PAT concept in CSNA. But in Palo Alto Firewall box, we will discuss 2 types of NAT. The first one is called source NAT concept. Second option we have is called destination NAT. So in source NAT, we will focus on static NAT configuration, dynamic NAT configuration, and PAT configuration. It's called dynamic PAT. Now, after that, you can go for a dedicated topic. It's called DNAT or destination NAT implementation. So I will tell you what is the basic concept. What is, we can revise, okay? We can revise. What is NAT? Okay, what is the scenario? We'll discuss. It means this security policy and this NAT policy, you can say module number 5 will take minimum 4 to 5 hours to finish this topic. Only module number 5. So after module number 5, you can get an idea how to create multiple policies, how to create our translation rule. Yes, clear now, my point?
Yeah.
Adit, any question?
No, I'm good.
Now, next topic, it's called next generation firewall feature. See, model number 6, model number 7, model number 8. wildfire, decryption, user ID. These are called what? These are called next generation firewall features. So Palo Alto Firewall box, Palo Alto, it's a next generation firewall box. So it can detect application. It can detect application within a live station. Within a live station. For example, see here this side here we have a LAN computer. This portion is a WAN side. Okay, so this inside machine, as per your security policy, traffic is traveling, right? And if traffic is traveling, so within a session, your firewall can check application data, can check application behalf of application signature database. Your Palo Alto can detect application and can take action based on your configuration. For example, you want to block Facebook application, you want to block YouTube application, you want to block Google application. So yes, you can block through the Palo Alto firewall box. Either you can work with a specific application or you can go with application group. Okay, application group means what? I want to block all file sharing category application. I want to block all gaming category application. So yes, you can do this with application topic. It's called app ID, or you can say application identification. I will tell you in deep. Okay, this topic will take one session. Okay, what is app ID concept? How to add application information with security policy? We'll discuss. Clear, Ajit?
Yeah, clear.
Next concept is called what? Content ID. So in content ID, we will discuss a security profile concept. Security profile, it's a common topic. It's a common topic. If you are working with Fortinet, okay, Cisco FTD, Checkpoint Firewall Box, or Palo Alto, it's a common concept. Security profile. So security profiles are called next generation firewall feature. So see, if you remember, I told you with the help of security policy, your traffic can travel from one zone to another zone, right? So for example, I have a security policy. In security policy, I can define my source zone information. I can define source IP address information, destination zone, and then destination IP. Now, based on this configuration, my Palo Alto firewall box or you can say a security policy will take action. For example, once it will match, I want to allow my traffic. So traffic is traveling, okay? Traffic is traveling. So this inside machine can access this server. Ajit. Yeah. Now, within a session, for example, if this inside machine is trying to download a file, and maybe this file is infected with some malicious code. This file is infected with virus. Okay, then only your security policy cannot detect malicious information. Remember always, only your security policy cannot detect malicious information. So what you can do? So you can go with security profile. What you can do? You can create security profile here. In Palo Alto, we'll discuss anti-virus profile. We'll discuss anti-spyware profile. Wait, let's type it. So we can create anti-virus profile. Next, vulnerability protection profile. Anti-spyware profile. Wait. You can create anti-spyware profile, file blocking profile, URL filtering profile. So multiple profiles you can create. For example, right now, as per our discussion, we are trying to block malicious file, right? As per our discussion right now, we are trying to block malicious file, malicious information, okay? So we can create antivirus profile here, and this antivirus profile I can attach with our security policy.
Okay.
So you know. So yes.
It's, if you want to enable this new generation firewall feature, so we have to create the profile.
Yes, you need to create profile. Yes.
Then you have to
you need to attach with your security policy.
Security policy.
If traffic is allowed, if traffic is traveling through the firewall box, then you can create your security profile. You can attach with your policy.
Okay.
If traffic is denied, for example, if traffic is not traveling through the firewall box, then you cannot utilize your security profile because traffic is not traveling. Then your firewall cannot detect malicious information.
Okay.
Clear my point? So here what we can do, we can create antivirus profile, and this profile we can attach with our security policy. Now within a session, now firewall can detect malicious information, can detect virus behalf of antivirus signature database. Okay, so can detect viruses and can take action. For example, as per your configuration, if virus detected, please block. So yes, your antivirus profile, your Palo Alto Firewall box can block this connection, can block this traffic. Clear now?
Yeah.
So like this, we can create multiple profiles. See, we'll discuss all the profiles option. Okay, because for each profile, we have a separate session. So what is antivirus profile, how to create, what is vulnerability protection profile, anti-spyware, file blocking, URL filtering, we'll discuss in detail. You can say module number 7, module number 8. These two topics are related with security profile concept. Clear my point?
Okay.
It's okay. Yeah, so this topic will take minimum 2 sessions. So, okay, to finish this content ID or to finish this security profile concept, we need 2 sessions. Okay. So now let's talk about next concept. It's called decryption. Next topic module is it's called decryption. So why decryption is required? So see, if you remember, with security profile, or you can say with antivirus profile, Palo Alto Firewall box can detect malicious information this time, right? With the help of security profile, now Palo Alto can detect viruses behalf of antivirus signature database and can take action. Perfect, no problem. But here, if this connection is HTTP, this complete connection is HTTP, then your antivirus profile can detect malicious information and can take action.
Okay.
If this connection is HTTP. In case if this connection is HTTPS, then if this connection is HTTPS, then this complete connection is encrypted. Okay, it's a HTTPS connection, it's SSL connection, right?
Yeah.
This complete connection is encrypted. So now you have up-to-date signature, you have antivirus profile, but your firewall cannot detect malicious information. Your antivirus profile cannot detect malicious information. You have up-to-date signature, but your antivirus profile cannot detect malicious information. Why? Because this time connection is encrypted. That's why what we can do here, we can talk about decryption policy concept. So in Palo Alto, we can decrypt HTTPS connection. Okay, that is a great feature. Okay, this feature is available in all the vendors. Okay, so we can create decryption policy. Behalf of decryption policy, your Palo Alto Firewall box can decrypt this HTTPS connection, and once it will decrypt, so it will look like normal HTTP, and once it will look like normal HTTP, then your antivirus profile can check malicious information and can take action. Ajit.
Okay.
Yeah. So here I will tell you how to create decryption policy. Clear now?
Okay. So we have to create a separate policy for decryption.
Exactly. Yes. For decryption, we need to create a separate decryption policy.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is the next concept? It's wildfire. What is wildfire concept? See, so I told you your antivirus profile can detect malicious information and can take action. So behalf of signature database, your antivirus profile can detect and can take action. But in case this inside machine is trying to download a file from outside, and this file is infected with virus, but it's a latest virus. Okay. It's a brand new attack, and you don't have any signatures related with this attack, then your organization is compromised, right?
Yeah.
Your organization is compromised. Now in that case, what we can do, we can use wildfire concept. In Palo Alto, you can say wildfire technology. In other vendor, like in Fortinet, you can say 40 sandbox. This concept is called sandboxing. So in Palo Alto, you can say wildfire concept. So here we will discuss what is public wildfire concept, what is private wildfire concept, why we are using this. We'll discuss in detail. Okay, right now I'm giving you the basic idea.
Okay.
Okay,
Is it
so
separate box or something?
no, yes, it's a separate box. Yes,
Box.
both
Okay.
options are available. Okay, either you can go with public Wi-Fi technology. It's called cloud. Okay, or
Uh-huh.
you can go with physical box. It's called private Wi-Fi device.
Right. Okay. We can implement one in our
In
organization.
organization, yes, you can implement. Yes.
Okay.
So we'll discuss. Okay, why? What is Wi-Fi concept? We'll discuss in
Okay.
now. Let's talk about next concept. It's called user ID. So why user ID is required? Wait. So now, next concept is user ID. Why user ID is required? See, we can create our security profile. In profile, we can define source zone, source IP, destination zone, destination IP, and we can take action, right? Ajit, we can take action.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, for example, this is inside machine. This inside machine IP address is 192.168.10.10, and he's trying to communicate with 8.8.8.8. So, if this machine, this inside machine is trying to hit this policy, and based on this policy configuration, now traffic is traveling. So this 10.10 can access 8.8, no problem. Now, as a firewall administrator, in case if I'm trying to verify log messages, okay, I want to verify if someone will hit onto the security policy, I want to verify. Okay, I want to verify the log message, Ajit.
Yeah.
So in log, what you can get in logs, you can get source zone information, source IP address information, destination zone, and destination IP. That's it. You don't know which user account. Maybe
Okay.
onto this machine, multiple users are working. 3 users are working onto this machine. So you don't know which user is trying to download malicious file, which user is trying to download this malicious application, trying to click onto this malicious link. You don't know. You have only IP address information. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have only IP address information. That is the issue. That's why for full visibility, you can say for full visibility, you can go with user ID concept. What we can do, we can create user account. To create user account, we have two options, Ajit. To create user account, you can go with local database. First option is what? You can create user account in Palo Alto Firewall local database. Or in case if you are working within a big network, so you can go with remote authentication server. Okay. Remote
Okay.
authentication server.
It's
Yes,
like
yes,
LDAP.
exactly. So
Okay.
like LDAP, you can say LDAP or Radius server or TechX server. So these are what? These are called remote authentication servers. So here
Okay.
I will tell you both option how to integrate our firewall box. In case if you
Okay.
want to integrate your device with any remote authentication server, yes, I will show you this option. And otherwise, you in case if you are working in a small network, so you can go with
Local.
local database. Clear? This option.
Okay.
So what we can do, we can create user account, and now user account I can attach into my security policy. So this time I have a full visibility. For example, I can add here. For example, I can add here user information. For example, user one. So now firewall will match with source zone, destination zone, source IP, destination IP. Firewall will match user information also. Okay. So this time we have full visibility. We have user information with IP address. We have a user information, full visibility. So for full visibility, you can go with user ID concept. Clear now my point?
Yeah. This user ID, we use it for the firewall authentication, or is traffic is moving from one network to another network?
Traffic is moving from one zone to another zone. Yes.
And so on that time they will scan the user, right?
Yes. We can add,
Okay.
see, either you can create user account in local database, or in case if you have user account, all the user account on LDAP server or on Radius server, so you can integrate. You can integrate if you have a connectivity with Palo Alto Firewall, in between Palo Alto Firewall and LDAP server, so you can create a You can create a relationship, you can say.
Okay.
You can
My question is,
Hmm.
this user ID option
Hmm.
is only for firewall authentication purpose or just for traffic? Some traffic is moving from internal to
Yes, if
external. That
yes,
time.
yes. If some see, actually, we have two options in user ID. We'll discuss two options.
Okay.
First, see, yes, we can go for firewall authentication also. It's called captive portal.
Okay.
Captive portal. For example, if inside machine is trying to access any information, he need to authenticate first.
Uh-huh.
I will
Okay.
tell you both options. Okay,
Okay.
I will tell you
Got
both.
it. Got it.
Now,
Okay. It's like just for 1 minute. It's
yes.
like okay. I am an internal user. If I want to authenticate the AD server, this traffic is go through the firewall. That time the firewall scan this user, right?
Yes, if your traffic is
That's
going to hit onto the firewall box, and if user is available on Radius server, then firewall will check this user account information
user
on
account.
Radius.
Okay. Got
Yes.
it. Got it.
Okay, now we can discuss module number 12 and 13. These two topics are related with VPN concept. So first we will discuss basic VPN option. For example, what is VPN, why VPN, okay, and in VPN, what is hashing, what is encryption, what is Diffie-Hellman, okay, what is authentication. If you talk about implementation, so we have two type of implementation here. It's called IPsec VPN. Second option, we have SSL VPN options. IPsec we are using for site-to-site VPN connectivity. For example, if you have multiple branch offices, okay,
Mhm.
multiple branch office, and you want to connect multiple branch office, you want to connect your multiple, wait, you want to connect your multiple branch office. For example, there's a branch office A, branch office B, branch office C. You want to connect multiple branch office over this public network, over this untrusted network in a secure manner. So you can go with site-to-site VPN connectivity concept. And for site-to-site VPN, we have configuration option. It's called IPsec. That's why it's called IPsec site-to-site VPN connectivity or IPsec site-to-site configuration.
Okay.
Clear, Ajit? See,
Yeah.
so for site-to-site, for branch-to-branch connectivity, you can go with IPsec. But yes, we have another kind of VPN implementation. It's called remote access VPN. So in remote access VPN, for example, this is outside user, you can say, a remote user, you can say, or a remote user, outside user, or home user, you can say. So he has simple Wi-Fi modem at his home. You can say he has internet connectivity only. Now from outside, he is trying to access company private resources. For example, this side we have multiple servers. For example, web server, SMTP server, FTP server. So this outside user, he's trying to access company private resources over this untrusted network. So what he need to do, he need to establish a connection first. Ajit, he need to establish a connection first, and this connection is called a remote access VPN connection. So he need to establish a connection with his mobile phone, laptop, desktop. And once this connection will establish, it's called remote access VPN. Remote access VPN concept. Once this connection will establish, then yes, he can access, this outside user can access company private resources. And this complete traffic is encrypted. You can say this complete traffic is secured. Ajit.
Okay.
Okay, now for remote access VPN configuration, you can go for global protect. This is module number 12. This is called remote access VPN configuration. And you can see module number 13. Module number 13, it's called site-to-site VPN connectivity. So only this concept, this VPN concept will take minimum 3 to 4 hours. 3 to 4 hours. Clear?
Yeah.
Ajit, any question?
Yeah. No.
Okay,
So
now,
this you said the VPN is part of Global Protect.
yes.
So what is the Global Protect?
Global Protect, it's a VPN client application.
Oh, okay.
Like in Cisco, we have Cisco AnyConnect, right?
Yeah,
Fortinet, we
yeah.
have 40 client. In Palo Alto, we have Global Protect.
Okay. Got it.
Yes. Now the next concept, it's called monitoring and reporting. So this is important concept. This model number 14, you can this topic you can use for troubleshooting. For example, if there is any issue with interface configuration, or for example, any packet loss, okay, routing packet loss, or security policy is not working fine, for example, or if someone will hit onto the security policy, if someone will hit on your NAT policy, if someone will hit on your antivirus profile, okay, if tunnel is down, if tunnel is up, I want to monitor all the things. Okay, so this monitoring and reporting, we are not configuring anything. In monitoring and reporting, we are trying to verify the log message. Ajit,
Okay.
we are trying to verify the log message. For example, see, if someone will hit on your security policy, if there is a, if VPN tunnel down, VPN tunnel up, there is an issue in VPN tunnel, there is some issue with decryption configuration, okay, or so these options you can, these logs you can verify in monitoring and reporting. To store our logs, we have two options. Either you can go with local database, okay, in case if you are working in a small network, you can store all your logs in local database. But in case if you want to send all your logs on a remote logging server, like for example, you have syslog server in your network or SNMP server in your network. So yes, I can show you how to send logs on a remote logging server, like how to send on syslog, how to send on SNMP. So
Okay.
all the logs we can discuss here in monitoring and reporting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now next concept we can discuss, it's a common concept. It's called failover concept, you can say, or high availability concept. So why failover is required, or why high availability is required? So for example, here we have a Palo Alto Firewall box, and we have a LAN connectivity. You can say this side is LAN portion, this side is a WAN side. Everything is working fine into this topology. You can say we have a IP address on 0/0 interface, fast Ethernet 0/1. Everything is working fine. We have a IP address onto this interface 10.1, IP address onto this WAN interface. Now we have a security policy, NAT policy, VPN policy. So you can say traffic is traveling. Traffic is traveling through this firewall device. Ajit.
Okay. Yeah.
But into the scenario, we are working with single firewall
Single.
box, right? In
Yeah.
case if this box goes down, for example, if this box not working, if this box goes down, then you will lost your connectivity, your LAN user, they cannot go on to the internet side. That is the issue. They cannot go on to the internet side. So what we can
Okay.
do for backup plan, we can go for high availability concept. What we can do, we can add one more firewall here. Second firewall box, Palo Alto box 2. This is Palo Alto box 1. So second device I'm using for high availability, or I'm adding this firewall box for failover concept. So now if you add this device, so you need to change your topology. This is your switch number 2, this is switch number 1, and now this is WAN connectivity, beside your LAN. And now in between firewall box 1 and firewall box 2, we are using a link. It's called failover link. So in case if you are working with Palo Alto, you require two separate failover link. The first one is called HA1. It's called control link. Second is called HA2. You can say data link. In case if you are working with Fortinet, if you are working with Cisco, so you need a single failover link. That is the difference.
Oh, okay.
In case if you are working with Fortinet or Palo Alto, you need single failover link. But in Palo Alto Firewall box, we need two separate failover link. It's called control link and data link. So I'm talking about active passive scenario. So in active passive scenario, one device it's acting as an active device, and your next device is a passive device, you can say, or you can say standby box.
Okay.
So active device means what? This is forwarded firewall box. All the traffic is traveling via this active box. If this box down, then this box will become passive. This box will take the responsibility. It will change the mode automatically. Now this box is active, and now traffic is traveling via this firewall box automatically.
Okay.
Right now, I'm giving you the basic idea, okay, but I will show you all the options, all the concept we will discuss, okay, like monitoring, what is control link, what is data link, okay, what is the requirement to configure high availability. you can say only this failover concept. This failover concept will take minimum 2 hours.
Okay.
So Ajit, this is what topic discussion today. Okay, this is topic discussion. Module number 6 is not a topic. In module number 6, I will share some dumb questions. You can do your practice for examination. Clear?
Yeah.
So we can start our first topic from tomorrow. Timing is same. Timing is what? 6:30 to 7:30. Okay, this is our time.
Okay.
Monday to Thursday. Session is
Okay,
what?
4
Only
days.
Monday to Thursday. Yes. Saturday we have separate batches.
Okay.
So let's continue our topic tomorrow. Please share your email ID again in our WhatsApp group so that I can share this today's session video. Okay, Jit.
All right. All right.
Bye.
So you take care all the firewall stuff, or you do something else too?
No. You can continue. Yes. Please tell me. Yes.
No, I'm asking. You taking the classes only for
Yes.
firewalls?
Yes, I'm taking all the firewall batches.
Okay.
CCNP security, CCI security, Palo Alto, Fortinet, Checkpoint, Cisco FPD, and Cisco ASA. Yes.
Okay.
For routing switching, we have separate trainer. For cyber security, we have a separate trainer.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Then see you tomorrow.
Yes,
I forgot your name, Jint.
It's Jitu Jaswal.
Jitu. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Let's continue our topic tomorrow. Bye, dear. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.